Let me tell you something straight. A woman is never going to walk up to you and say she is attracted to you. That is not how it works. What she does instead is something far more subtle, something most men completely miss. And by the time they figure it out, she has already moved on to the guy who was paying attention. Here is the part that is going to hit you. Research on nonverbal communication has shown that over 85% of emotional messaging between two people happens without a single word being spoken, meaning the most important conversation she is having with you right now is not coming out of her mouth. It is happening through her body. And most men have never been taught how to read it. So, let me be direct with you. Women are not as hard to read as men think. We give away a massive amount of information through what we touch, how we move, and where our hands go when we are around someone we are genuinely drawn to. The problem is not that women are impossible to understand. The problem is that nobody ever taught you the language. Today, that changes. What you're about to learn is not recycled dating advice. This is behavioral psychology backed by real research. And the last sign on this list, number 6, is the one that catches almost every man off guard because it looks nothing like attraction. Most guys read it completely backwards. Stay until the end, because that one alone will change how you see every interaction going forward. Number 1, she touches her hair. You probably think you already know this one, but here is what you do not know. There is a massive difference between a woman pushing hair out of her face because it is in the way, and a woman repeatedly touching her hair because you are standing in front of her. Research from the Center for Nonverbal Studies shows that when a woman repeatedly touches, twists, or flips her hair during a conversation with a man, it is one of the most reliable courtship signals in the human species. It is not a conscious decision. When attraction triggers dopamine and norepinephrine in the brain, it creates nervous energy in the hands, and the hair is one of the first places that energy goes. If she touches her hair once and moves on, that is grooming. But if she keeps doing it, twisting it around her finger, sweeping it to one side, pulling it over one shoulder to expose her neck, that is not accidental. That is her body telling you to look. Number 2, she touches her neck or collarbone. When a woman lightly runs her fingers along her neck or collarbone while talking to you, something very specific is happening. The neck is one of the most vulnerable areas of the human body. Exposing or drawing attention to it is a trust signal. She is telling you without words that she feels safe around you and wants you to notice her. Research from the Science of People lab has shown that neck touching in women during conversations with men, they find attractive increases by nearly 300% compared to interactions with men they have no interest in. That is not coincidence. That is biology operating exactly the way it was designed to. Number 3, she touches her lips. If a woman lightly presses a finger to her lips, bites her lower lip, or slowly applies lip balm while holding eye contact with you, she is not just moisturizing. She is drawing your attention to one of the most instinctively noticed parts of her face, and she is doing it deliberately, even if she does not fully realize it. Eye-tracking research from the University of Manchester found that men spend a significant portion of their attention on a woman's lips when looking at her face. Women know this on an instinctive level. When she touches her lips in front of you, she is amplifying a signal that you are already hardwired to respond to. If that is not a green light, nothing is. Number 4, she plays with her jewelry. When a woman starts fidgeting with her necklace, spinning her ring, or tugging at her earring while talking to you, that is one of the clearest signs her nervous system is activated by your presence. Behavioral psychologists call this a self-soothing displacement behavior. It happens when the body is experiencing a surge of emotional arousal and needs a physical outlet to manage that energy. You are causing chaos inside her, and the jewelry is absorbing the overflow. The more attracted she is, the more her hands need something to do. And if those hands keep going to a necklace sitting right above her chest, she is not so subtly directing your attention exactly where she wants it to go. Number 5, She touches your arm or shoulder. If a woman reaches out and touches your arm, your shoulder, or your hand during conversation, she is breaking a significant social barrier. Research from DePaul University found that a brief touch during social interaction increases the other person's perception of warmth, trust, and attractiveness toward the one who initiated it. When she touches your arm, she is not just showing interest. She's trying to make you feel more connected to her. It is a two-way move. And the correct response is not to freeze. Acknowledge it. Lean into it. Mirror it. Because she just told you everything without saying a single word. Number 6. She rests her chin in her hand while listening to you. This is the one most men get completely wrong. When a woman rests her chin on her hand, cradles her face, or gently touches her cheek while listening to you talk, most guys think she is bored. That read is almost always incorrect. What she is actually doing is called facial framing. Research from Webster University catalogued over 52 distinct nonverbal signals in women who were actively attracted to a male counterpart. Facial self-touching, including chin resting and cheek cradling, was among the top 10 most frequently observed behaviors. When a woman frames her face with her hands, she is unconsciously directing your attention to her eyes, her smile, her expressions. She is saying, "Look at me. Really, look at me." It is one of the most genuine signs of deep attraction because it only appears when she is comfortable enough to let her guard down. If you have ever been in a conversation with a woman sitting across from you, chin in her hand, eyes on yours smiling while you talked, and you thought she was bored, she was not bored. She was interested, and you missed it. Here is what ties all of this together. Not one of these signals involves a single word. That is exactly why most men miss them. The body speaks first, and it speaks louder than anything she will say out loud. Her words might tell you she is just being friendly, but her hands, her posture, her unconscious gestures are telling you the real story. Now that you have this knowledge, use it to pay attention, not to assume. The next time you are in a conversation and you notice her doing any of these things, recognize what is happening and respond. She is already halfway toward you. All you have to do is meet her there. Subscribe to Silent Mindset for more content on male psychology, attraction, and understanding what is actually being communicated when no one is saying a word.